Welcome everybody to A Cast of the Past Plays Celeste. I'm Josh and I'm playing my favorite video game of all time, Celeste. This is going to be the first episode of a couple that are going to be coming out here where me and Tom both play through our favorite video games of all time. I'll be playing Celeste and maybe a couple other games. Tom might have a particular game that we've already covered on the podcast, but he's going to do a little bit more of an in-depth deep dive of that game then. But for right now, we're going to sit down so we can climb a mountain. And yes, there will be deaths. So as we're going through here, I'll talk with you a little bit about my experiences with the game. I played this game back when it first came out on the Nintendo Switch. I died over 1,000 times. I'm not too proud of that, but it's one of the things that the game is like, they can see that you're learning then. I don't use that assist mode either. So let's see here. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna climb. It says to use the left trigger. I use the right trigger. It also says use the X button for the dash. I use the B button for dash on the Xbox. It just feels a little bit more comfortable, but play how you will. Her driveway collapse, you know, the one where you're just jumping and dashing and climbing up stuff. That's a really nice driveway. You might see some shit. Burn. All right, let's go. Running, 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 running. Jump. Right up here is where we're going to get our dash. We're going to miss the jump no matter what. There's no way to come back from that one, right? Boom. Scared the poop out of that bird. The most motivational piece of this game right here. You can do this. No matter how difficult it gets, you can do it. So let's go ahead and begin Chapter 1, Forsaken City. We're going to meet another NPC in this level here. His name's going to be Theo. Not Tio, who is a friend of the show. Listen to this music and how it slaps. Oh, we got a friend online. We're going to grab some strawberries throughout. We're not going to grab all of them, just because there's just way too many of them right now, and I ain't about that life right now. I did catch all the strawberries in my first playthrough, but there we go. Hop up here. Can't use the dash on these guys or they're going to fly away from you. So we'll just drop down and take it. Go this way and grab another strawberry. Let's see if we can get this one up here. Oh, without dying, right? We'll get this, and it gives us an extra little boost then. We'll go up here. Every single time, that one always gets me. There we go. Up, in, and grab that one there. And here is Mr. Theo. And you can dive into a little bit more of Madeline's backstory. Madeline, however you pronounce it. Also with Theo, understanding why he came out to the mountain as well. You don't find out why there's a plane crashed right behind them, though. Theo is from the, distant land of Seattle. There we go. Look at that. Break this wall open here. Oh. There we go. There we go. Now we got across. Ah! Should have just went straight up. I got cocky. There we go. Oh, I want to grab this, go up, jump over, land on that one. Not. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Some fancy footwork there. I'm not getting that one. I ain't getting that one either. This one I should be able to get. And as you see, I used my boost, which I didn't even try to use my boost. It ended up happening. Alright. So I'll climb up here. Whoo! Got really close on that. Gotta boost over. Use the boost to get through. There we go. Oh, just missed it. Just missed it. And one of the heaviest hitting things in this game here. This memorial is dedicated to those who've perished on the climb. So this memorial here is pretty much saying people who have lost the battle to mental illness. This little monument here is dedicated to all of them, which I think is amazing. This is actually my backdrop on my computer, and it's also my backdrop on my Xbox One. And it's just a really heavy thing for a game like this to be able to tackle a topic so sometimes taboo to people is pretty awesome. This is Madeline's first time here, also kind of regretting her decision or thinking she's going to regret it. But that concludes chapter 1. 15 deaths, not too bad. So really, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but yeah, the strawberries, all it does is kind of give you an alternate still cutscene thing at the end, just showing that people liked her cooking compared to if you don't get all the strawberries, they don't really like her cooking. Now you're going to notice that everything here is going to be a little different. You can see the lettering on the monuments scribbled over, and as you can see, it's not that right. You can see that the stars are falling in the background. You have all this weird floaty rocks and stuff like that all over the place. But what we're going to do is we are going to go down here to find this area here to use the boost to get through. And we are going to find a mirror. We are going to find a mirror or die in the process. And here's our mirror. As we approach the mirror, you will notice something strange happens, which will be a person. And you go to walk back, and that person's there again. Madeline's like, no, that's not right. Who is this person that looks like her, but is just slightly off? But now you can see areas in the game are going to open up a little bit. We have these little like jelly-like star things that we can fly through now. You want to make sure there's nothing on the other end of it, because if you do, you're going to crash and die. Let's wait and see if I can get this. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. There we go. Gave us a strawberry. Now, this is a tricky one. Woo! Oh, I gotta grab it on the way back. Oh no, I can just go right up top. There we go. I didn't get that on the Twitch stream. This one I did, though. Ah! So close. There we go. And we cleared it. Just a little bit quicker way to travel around these little star jelly things. Ah! Just got it. Up. Down. Up. Up. Down. Over. Now we're going to get up here. We're going to meet Madeline. The dark side of you, the bad part, the evil part, the part that wants you to stop and turn around and go and not have to deal with any of the stuff that the mountain's about to throw at you. Trying to talk her out of it. And once this cutscene's over, we will be into our first boss chase, pretty much. So Madeline's going to be chasing after us, and we're going to have to get away from her as fast as possible. She's going to be following our exact move, almost like she's a shadow of us. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, didn't want to do that. That's why you don't want to be on that other end. Now we got multiple coming after us because she is mad. One, two, catch it over and grab this. Lock some of them back there. Oh, she kicked me in the butt. One, two, catch it over. Come on. Catch them, drop. All right, let's try to do this one shot now, guys. Try to be too smooth and it just doesn't work out in our favor. There we go. Whoo! Just cut them up. And should be good here. I think she's about ready to give up once we get to this next screen. There we go. She gave up, so we can get out of here. And we're going to get to a little cutscene here where Madeline talks to somebody on a payphone. Shows a lot of buildup of Madeline herself, of what she's going through, thinking that somebody's following her, the anxiety building up in her, just a lot of just darkness that's consuming her. You can see how it's affecting her personal life as well with this conversation between the person on the phone. So rude. And then now her evil side of her is trying to stop her, trying to get her to give in. To the point where it turns into a six-eyed monster and eats you. Like all dreams do. But we're going to make our way out of this level here. But we're going to stop and see Theo. See what he's doing. He's up there probably taking them Instagram pictures. One really cool thing about these photos that Theo takes throughout the game is on the website Fangamer, I believe it is. You can actually purchase all of them in like little Polaroids, which is pretty cool, to get pretty much have like a physical piece of the game. And another collectible in the game too is going to be cassette tapes that you can get, and they're for the B-sides. And what the B-sides are alternative versions of each of the chapters that you see. And it's like the music itself is just a little different, and the worlds are completely different too. They're just harder versions of the chapters, which is cool. But you can actually get the cassette. One of them is the soundtrack to the game normally, and the other one you can buy is the B-side, which it's just really cool having like physical pieces of what's in the game. And I don't know, it's just a nice little thing, and especially if you like this game or like any other type of game like that, you can own a piece of it, kind of. But Theo knows a thing or two about Instagram, and he knows what's going to get all the likes, and that's filters. Look at that. World of a difference. I would like it if it was on Instagram. But that's enough for Theo today. Let's get out of here. Try to end this chapter up. Madeline's got to get to that payphone. 1, 2. You don't really need to do any of this stuff here. It's just fun to goof around. The game does a really good job too of when Madeline has her panic attacks, that you feel like a lot of fear for her, which is it's really nice to kind of display that mentality and let you play through what she's going through. Thus concludes this episode of A Cast of the Past Plays Celeste. Stay tuned for upcoming episodes where I will be digging deeper into the game. That's 2 chapters right now out of the 7. So we'll be coming back. We will be finishing this game on YouTube here. And stay tuned because Tom's got a game coming up of something that we've already covered on the podcast, but he's going to take an even deeper look into it. Until next time, this has been Josh, and I'll see you in the future. Well, that's it for A Cast of the Past Plays. Make sure to follow us on all podcast streaming services, as well as staying up to date with us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And stay tuned for upcoming episodes of A Cast of the Past Plays on YouTube. Until next time, we'll see you in the future.